The 2024 SunBet ZX10 Masters Cup is proudly brought to you by SunBet, Red Square, Bridgestone, the tyre of choice, and Kawasaki South Africa. In between the races, then some lucky spectators were treated to pillion rides around the Red Star Raceway circuit on board a Kawasaki ZX10 machine, while in pit lane it was frantic as preparation was underway to get those machines ready before the second race of the day. Let's catch up with third place man Damien Purificati. Damien Purificati, a fantastic but hot race one on your beautiful ZX10. Third place there, a little bit of a lonely race for you. How was it for you?
It was an interesting first lap. I think it was Jason Lamb and Dave Entercott got in front of me off the launch. It was very, very interesting. Not only me, they got in front of Clint as well. It was very, very interesting to see Clint move Jason out the way in the dog bone. It was very entertaining to see. And then Clint got through, and Entercott and Lamb followed each other to the very same brake marker. Unfortunately, both at the front. Therefore, I lost out about, I would say, 4 seconds on AJ. I call it the whole short straight. After that, it was a very lonely and boring race. I just pretty much finished the race and tried to see if I could stick it out for 12 laps. And I did. It was pretty damn tiring, but all good. Looking forward to race 2.
Awesome.
Thank you to the sponsors, SunBet, Red Square,
Bridgestone as well. So the Bridgestone tyres gripping nicely.
Bridgestone tyres are working phenomenally in this heat.
Great stuff.
And the reels are really, really lasting, so that's a plus for us. And yes, all round affordable racing. So it's
great stuff. Well, go grip yourself a Red Square, the non-alcoholic one. There we go. Okay, yeah, exactly. There we go.
Take a video of me cracking it.
There we go. Nice and cool on a hot day. You got to keep refreshed there. Great stuff.
Cheers, guys.
Good luck for race 2. A lot of work going on here in the Entercott pit by David and team to prepare that motorcycle which he crashed in race 1 on the first lap. Hopefully they can get that sorted and back out for race 2. But not only the machines were getting a bit of love and care, so were the riders, with some massages going on in between the races, preparing themselves for the second race. Sifusu Temba, Byron Rothwell and Han McMahon checking over some GoPro footage of the first race, comparing notes there. Speaking about the second race, the grid slots would remain the same as they did for the first race, so let's take starters orders then and prepare ourselves for the second race. Race 2 underway then, and another great start by AJ Venter, who once again got the home shot ahead of Clint Seller as we ride on board with Han McMahon heading into turn 1 and 2 here at Red Star Raceway. Nicole van Aswegen on his outside there. He blocks Nicole, he has the inside line, Han. Training 80 van Dalen. Will he get the drive here? No. It seems like he's running a little bit wide there. Remember we spoke about getting that drive onto that back straight. It's very important. Nicole van Aswegen now attacking Hein down the back straight here at Red Star. Hein not taking it though. Lunging back up. And what's that Graham from Bedard taking both of them up the inside into turn 3 here at Red Star Raceway. What a move by the defending champion. A good start for number 48. Aubrey Murray in the second race, who made up some positions at the start of the race. As we ride on board here with AJ Venter on lap 1, this time Clint Seller a lot closer than he was in the first race, and he lunges up the inside as they head onto the little back straight here at Red Star Raceway. Tyron Piper with a much better start in race 2. Looking good on his Kawasaki ZX10 machine, getting used to it, building up that confidence. I'm sure he'll be a threat in the future. As we complete the first lap here, Clint Seller ahead of AJ Venter, Damien Purificati, Jason Lamb in 4th after his crash in race 1 and disappointment. The rest of the field filtering through. Listen to the roar of those Kawasaki ZX10 machines as all the riders come through to complete their first lap. Clinton Seller doing exactly what he did in the first race then by checking out early ahead of second place man AJ Venter. Third place man Damien Perificati, a lot closer to AJ this time, with Jason Lamb in fourth. But look at that battle for fifth place. Can you believe it? That battle there includes Adi van Dalen, Graham van Midar, Han McMahon, Nicole van Aswegen as well, to name a few. What a great battle there for fifth. As we look further down the field here, a great battle there. Stewie Christie holding off a chasing pack of ZX10 R machines. Just ahead of Dieter Huizeman there, who's having a much better showing in the second race, and Stephen Golgotzi, who seems to be getting better every time he swings a leg over that ZX10R machine. Han McMahon with yet another great showing in the second race. This time he has been chased down by Graham van Midar, who would get the better of him for that battle for 7th place. Another retirement there, double retirement for the day for Reginald Seal and Sifiso Temba, as they both encountered issues forcing them to retire from the race. A great battle rage on here between Byron Rothwell and number 57, that's Renatus van der Kerk, while a lonely third place for Damien Perificati, consolidating his third place, a lonely third place behind Clinton Seller, and second place man AJ Fenter. Behind the leaders then, and a great battle was commencing between Graham van Midar, David Enticott and Adi van Dalen, who were having a much better second race than the first race, swapping positions pretty much on every corner. Another retirement in the second race. This time it was Michael Lowe who had to retire his Kawasaki ZX10R machine. An unfortunate end there to the second race for number 134. Looking for better things at the next round for sure on board his Kawasaki ZX10R machine. AJ Fenter found himself in yet another lonely second place behind leader Clint Seller and just ahead of Damien Perificati. AJ coming up to lap some riders here. Believe it or not, the leaders lapped all the way up until 23rd place. It just shows you the difference in speed and the turn of pace that the leaders up front are capable of. AJ Fenter having a good race, a solid race weekend as he prepares to mount a challenge on the Isle of Man TT 2024. Dieter Huizeman once again having a fantastic race weekend with another great showing in the second race on board his beautiful Kawasaki ZX10 machine. While number 93, that is Teddy Brook, a fantastic race by the veteran rider. A much better showing by Keith Agliotti in the second heat as he looked to put those technical issues he was having behind him on board his Ridgeway Race Bar supported ZX10 machine. But what can you say about the man up front, Clint Seller, with yet another runaway race? Trevor Westman, yet another good race up front, in 5th place this time behind Jason Lamb. Disaster for David Enticott, whose motor blew up only a couple of laps from the end. Adi van Dalen, an impressive debut in his first race until that crash, making up for it in the second heat as he ran up front with the leaders right at the sharp end of the field. While just outside the points paying position, Stephen Golgotzi fending off a challenge from Piers Canute. Stephen would later pull away and place just outside the points paying positions. Across the line though for the second race, and it was Clinton Seller once again taking victory on his King Price Extreme ZX10R. A double victory for the day, showing just why he is one of the, if not the quickest man on two wheels in South Africa. A good second place by AJ Fenter, a lonely second place with Damien Perificati once again rounding out the podium places in 3rd. What a spectacle it's been as the riders completed their second and final race of the day. As the riders made their way into Parc Ferme, it was evident that the camaraderie and sportsmanship in this championship was truly exceptional. The swift exchange of congratulations amongst the riders highlights the tight-knit family vibe that permeates through the SunBet ZX10 Masters Cup. It's not just about the competition on the track, it's about the mutual respect and support amongst these talented athletes. So with the final day's racing action done and dusted, let's take a look at the race results of race 2. Clinton Seller took victory once again ahead of AJ Venter, Damian Perfecati, Jason Lamb, Trevor Westman, Adi van Dalen, Graham van Midar, Han McMahon, Nicole van Asvegen, Christian Carvello, David Veringa, and Keith Agliotti rounding out the top 12 there for the first race. Mark Newland in 13th, followed by Renatus van der Kerk, Teddy Brook, Apana Ganapathy, Byron Rothwell, Michael Spitt, Stephen Golgotzi, Dieter Heisman, Henk Scheiling, Piers Canute, Aubrey Murray, and Tyron Piper rounding out the top 24. Stewie Christie in 25th place, followed by David Enticott, Michael Lowe, Sifiso Timber, and Reginald Seal. Here with Henk Scaling. Henk, a fantastic day out on the ZX10. It's really good to see you back after your injury that you picked up. So getting back into it, how was your day? Did you do as well as you wanted to? Or did you want to do a little bit better?
I think I did probably better than what I expected. Qualified this morning. I didn't do practice yesterday. Qualified with 209s or something this morning, and then first race got up to 205. Second race I couldn't do the break for 206s, but that was fine. Yeah, it's like a very fast sauna. Extremely hot. But it was lots of fun. Had lots of dices, so that was very cool.
Okay, and the Bridgestone tires held up perfectly.
Yeah, that was still the set that I had here that I crashed on.
Oh, there we go. You see, so you still use the same set. So they obviously are good because they do last very long. And you're enjoying yourself a nice red square there now.
Oh, yeah.
Time to relax, chill after a hard day's graft.
In fact, in the lockdown, I did 76 races in 2020, and I managed 10 races with a front tire. So the Bridgestones are excellent.
Oh, excellent. You must probably going to do the next race on them. You know you are allowed to put new ones on, huh?
I believe so.
So well done on a great day. We look forward to seeing you at the next one.
Thank you.
Standing with Dave Veringa, who went some qualifying yesterday and had the qualifying today, and he did his 2 races. Dave, how was your race?
Surprisingly well, considering the heat. We've been out testing a lot, and it's obviously started the season, so we're just sort of figuring out and seeing where we are, and from what we see today, we've got a little bit of work to do.
Okay.
But the wheels on ZX10 is really strong, and it was a little bit too strong because it destroyed the clutch in the second race.
Okay, but that's a good thing. At least you had a little bit of the pace. Did you at least see your personal best?
Yes. Actually, this weekend we saw our personal best. We're a little bit closer. But like I said, we just need to do a little bit more work, a little more time on the bike, and I'm sure we'll be there. 8th in the first one, and unfortunately with the clutch, 12th was the best we could do in the second one.
That's also not too bad, considering your circumstances.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's just thankful for the sponsors and for the series sponsors, Bridgestone and SunBet and Red Square, and they make it possible for us to be here. And obviously, we're riding one of the best brands, which comes second. So it's really awesome to obviously be part of this crowd, and Clint really showed his talent this race, and look, like I said, we've got some work to do, but we're going to definitely put it in. So prize getting underway then, and Teddy Brook taking the overall victory in the C group ahead of Henk Scaling and Stewie Christie in third, while in the B class, Graham van Midar taking overall victory there ahead of David Veringa and Apana Ganapathy in third. A brilliant race there from those three. In the A class, though, it was Clinton Seller who took the double and overall for the day, ahead of AJ Venter in second and Damian Perfecati in a great third place. While Christian Carvello took home the most improved rider of the day. A huge well done there, Christian. Great ride. Let's take you through the championship results after round 1. Clinton Seller in first, AJ Venter second, Damian Perfecati, Trevor Westman, Graham van Midar, Han McMahon, Christian Carvello, Jason Lamb, David Veringa, Keith Agliotti, Adi van Dalen, Apana Ganapathy rounding out the top 12. Nicole van Asvegen in 13th ahead of Teddy Brook, Renatus van der Kerk, Byron Rothwell, Mark Newland, Michael Smith, and Stephen Golgotzi, last of the point scorers there in 19th. The 2024 SunBet Masters ZX10 Cup is proudly brought to you by SunBet, Red Square, Bridgestone, the tyre of choice, and Kawasaki, South Africa. Join us for round 2 in Cape Town on the 15th to 16th of March.